We'll take Mars with you. You're not going to let me on, you're not going to let this one on.
Doesn't even know.
You two can bond, and maybe you can make some sense out of her. Great, Malice.
Well,
Do you climb on?
Yeah.
Okay. If you allow it, the horse actually lower, like it helps you get back on. And you can feel this thing is a powerful fucking beast.
Steel.
And you gallop off.
Ride.
You watch
0 to
as
60.
this fucking horse just gallops off. Little bit of a time cut. You gallop for a few hours, and on the fast speed of the horse, it's not long before you see one of the guards from the townhouse. With Malice's perception, you spot him just off the road. It looks like he's basically resting, like he's not asleep, but he is resting legs. It looks like he's tired, that he might have traveled all night, and he's about halfway to the city from where you were. And you catch up to this after a few hours. When he sees you, he is terrified, and he picks up and he just starts trying to run.
Malice,
Like running off into the fields.
go kill.
We should talk to him.
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna.
run down the hole.
You're going to run him down on the horse.
Well, actually, run over it.
Is this renegade enough for you, Mark?
This is a bang on what Mark wanted. Can you remember 16 and 11, please?
Yes.
Warhorse stats.
What are we going to be doing?
Yeah, have a good think about that while I look up stats, please. Talking. What are you talking to the crazy old lady about?
Walking happening.
yeah.
I'm kind of like walking and just like sort of mumbling to myself and then singing nursery rhymes.
16
Just like, you know.
Do you want to roll 2d6 for me there, Trot?
Sure. 6.
6 points total?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ilgar swiftly catches up with this man trying to outrun a warhorse, even though the horse is a bit tired at this point. He gallops up and with one hoof just buries him to the ground. You hear probably what sounds like his arm break as he like lands on it, and it's like ah! And the horse just keeps its hoof there. And he tries to get up, he just
I'm gonna get off. Land on
don't
him.
kill me! Don't kill me!
On
Ah!
his leg.
Yeah, you break his
I'm
leg.
just gonna look down and like just hug the horse and just smile down
Like,
from the top.
you get off the horse onto his leg with what you weigh in your armor, yet you put a snap the femur. Just like. He's barely conscious with pain.
I'm gonna grab him and lift him up to my face.
Please.
If you wish to live.
Yes.
There's only one message you sent to the city ahead of us.
Yes.
That there was no one at your place.
No one.
That none of us exist. That your master has been laundering money from the town.
Yes. They're terrible. He took it from the guild. You basically, his bones don't quite heal right, but you basically like
enough
get
for
some
him to
strength
walk.
back. It's enough for him to walk.
Run along, little boy.
Thank you.
What was the message again? What was that?
No one. The master's laundering money.
I will find him.
Go find me.
We know what you look like.
Sagging.
Have you got any other friends?
No friends.
Good.
No one.
I'm so sad.
I'm gonna get back on. There we go.
Can I make an insight check to see if he was lying in any way, or if he was going to?
You're almost certain.
Okay, he's
like
definitely
the fact that
gonna
this
prove.
horse, this demon horse, barreled him down, broke his arm. He broke his leg just by landing on it. And like, he watched the ghost woman basically scare the shit out of 2 of his loyal guard friends.
Oh yeah.
He was thoroughly intimidated. You do not think that he will be telling anybody about you. If you hadn't caught up with him, you would suspect that yes, he would have told everyone about it.
Sorry.
Meanwhile, what is Max and Tolchang talking
So yeah,
about?
I'm walking along, singing little nursery rhymes to myself.
I'm
you
just
know,
walking along. I'm just sort of going like.
Just that really awkward thing when nobody knows what to say and you just sort of...
How old do you look?
How do I look?
Yeah, how old are you?
I mean, as a deep gnome, they mature around what?
They're like dwarves. I think they live like slightly older.
Like 60 or 70.
So you're kind of like, are you teenage, mid-20s?
No, I'm sort of, for a deep gnome, if I was like a human, I'd be about like 30, 40.
Do you look like a child?
I'm sure.
He's short, but he doesn't have like features of a
Yeah, you
child.
don't
He
look
looks
I've
like
got like a little bit of like
a goatee.
yeah.
I'm a mature man.
I'm a man.
A manly man.
I'm a God
For a
damn
deep
man.
gnome, he's pretty manly.
He'd be like around age Trellamar age, probably.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna be like, tell me, dearie, do you know any games?
Well, it's nice.
So yeah, gnomes mature at the same rate humans do, but they live longer. They can live to 350 or almost 500 years. But an adult gnome is generally 40 years old.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but he looks like a 35-year-old-ish kind of age.
No, I mean word games.
well,
Fun games. Games you play with children.
let's see. I spy my little light.
Go on.
On your route, do you play I Spy?
Hang on, we'll see.
Let the RP happen, Mark.
Okay, sure,
Let the magic happen here.
sure thing.
Do you want to go first? Alright, okay. I'm going to have a. Can I have a little perception check?
You can make a perception check.
Thank you. This is how you. So you know you did a video on XCOM.
Yeah.
This is how you make I Spy in a D&D game.
Can I roll a perception check? What do I see?
You are about to ask me what you see.
12.
12. Out in the. Are you looking for anything in particular, or just
Looking for
anything
something
interesting?
difficult. Like I'm not going to say tree or rock.
Right.
Is there anything in particular that I can spot?
You spot another one, like a farmhouse out in the distance, a
Right.
wheat field.
I spot.
No, a cattle farm. Let's make it a cattle farm. You can see like some hairy cows.
I like hairy cows.
I spot it. I don't lie.
Please don't do this.
Something beginning with. Is there a bar?
Yeah.
B.
What could
Let me
it
know if you need a hint.
Do you need to make like an intelligence check
Yeah,
to see if
or
you
do I
can
just-
see?
Perception check.
Is this how we make it a D&D game? Make a check.
Perception or intelligence.
Three.
Looking around.
Burke. Yes, I'm looking right at one.
Oh.
Very funny, but
Wah wah wah.
no, there's no.
While we're playing this,
Yes.
would I spot maybe like a guard or something like that, or you know,
No, not on the roads and stuff. Not
or
yet.
anyone we saw from last night?
No, you guys don't spot anybody on the way. You are far behind these two, and they ran ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
Whilst you are playing your game, the two of you, are you carrying on to the city, or now that you found the messenger, are you like slowing down and walking around?
You he's probably been driven mad by this point.
Who?
Well,
The guard?
Tolshank, because he has to. I imagine at this moment, she's probably asking him to play a game. And this game will continue until they get here. So if you don't want him to be really angry when we meet them, we should maybe go back and catch up.
Right.
Killed guard messenger, or didn't kill him, sorry.
Played I Spy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we're making a name for ourselves.
So, you guys, you travel back, and after around a day, it's late evening, or sort of, coming late evening when the impressive city of Byzanta rises up before you. The first thing you notice is it is a port town, so it's built right on the edge of the coast, and it is sloped So some of the buildings are built up onto the higher sections, and then as it goes down towards the sea, it kind of lowers down. But the main thing about it is there are two walls: an inner wall, which is still high and defensible, and then an outer wall which is high and defensible, and then an inner wall which is even higher and is very heavily patrolled. You see guards patrolling both outside the gates and along the walls include humans, people in red robes, but also gnolls and even centaurs are actually patrolling. The centaurs tend to patrol like outside the gates in big roaming packs, just like stampeding around, like surging around. But you can see these kind of furry gnoll creatures around. Now, most of you being seasoned adventurers, and we'll use the air quotes, you have encountered gnolls. They tend to be very common bandits. They're used as guards and thugs, vicious, nasty creatures spawned from demons. Pretty horrible creatures. They love to torture and inflict pain, and they're generally not very nice. And they actually wear city guard uniforms along with the humans and everybody else, and the centaurs, and they're patrolling around. There is lines, or what they call coffles, which is chained together rows of slaves being led in by masters on wagons and things like that into the city. There are slaves working on the walls. All of the slaves that you can see, it's easy to tell who is a slave because the slaves are not allowed to, they have long hair all over their body. Their body hair just grows, it's never cut or shaved. They have long beards, long hair, hairy arms, hairy legs, but they are kept very neat and tidy. Their clothing is pristine, not dirty. The hair is washed. They're not filthy and squalid. They are kept clean and precise. The other people that you can clearly see around the city are a very distinct opposite. Still clean, still prim and proper, but they wear these extravagant robes with detailed designs, tunics in deep reds and burgundies and blacks, and almost all of them have either completely shaved heads, very, very close cropped hair, or things like they have no hair except for a ponytail. Like they'll have like the hair just enough to form a ponytail, or they might have like one half of their head shaved and the other half kind of combed down, very similar to Tolchank's. And many of them, especially the women who shave their heads, have tattoo patterns all over their kind of crowns of their heads as well, kind of creating these beautiful, exotic-looking designs. The town itself is incredibly busy. And at the very center is one enormous obelisk-like structure, which has like rows of highly defensible platforms and walls looking out on the rest of the city. And this is the port city of Thay, Byzantor. And that is where we're going to end the second episode of